timer thing going by because I've been having some issues with this. But yeah, the Edmonton Oilers, and I got to adjust that one thing there. No, it wasn't 2-1. It was actually 4-3. I didn't adjust that. Uh, yeah, like I said, I'm just new with this software, so I'll just take that banner right off. But wow, what an amazing game by the Edmonton Oilers tonight. Started out the gate pretty awesome. I do have the comments section open if you want to leave questions. If you guys are out there, I'm hoping this is working. I'm really hoping this is working because I tried last night and it didn't work out so well. If not, I guess we'll find out after I'm done this. But the Edmonton Oilers defeat the Golden Knights. This is, I think, the third time. This is their highest amount that they've strung together all year is 3 wins. So let's hope that the next game they can actually beat their season record and get 4 wins. But they are playing some good hockey, guys. Like, I am so impressed. I almost think that they were just playing possum for the half of the season because what I am seeing out of this team right now is it's a different team. It's a totally different team. And then we got Evander Kane coming back in the next little while. I think we're in good shape. I really do. And Jack Campbell's coming around. You know what? I think we are in good shape. They still haven't said anything about Stuart Skinner, so I have nothing to report on that. Hey, Sonny. You would want to put on waivers or let down. Uh, yeah. Well, I think Fogel and oh, good. So I guess I am live. That's awesome. Thanks, Sonny, for tuning in. Oh, who would I? Okay, so who would I want to put on waivers or send down? Well, I don't know if Pugliarvi's contract allow. I don't know if any of these guys' contract allows it if they have no movement. Well, I think Pugliarvi wouldn't have a no movement clause. But you put him on waivers, you're going to lose him for nothing. I think he still is available for something. And he is actually just starting to come around at the right time. So we may actually get a little bit better of a return from him than we would have like a month ago. So yeah, right on, Sonny. Thanks for tuning in. As far as Fogle goes, and yeah, that's what I've been hearing. Fogle, Pugliarvi, Ryan, those are the guys that are trading. Janmark is starting to look really good. Yeah, I really think this team is starting to come around. Like I almost think, like I said, I almost think they were playing possum for the first half of the season because this is a different team. It's a night and day difference from what we saw against Anaheim on December 17th, right? Like different team. Um, but yeah, right now the standings. Let me just go up to the wild card standings. So they're still the second wild card. Calgary, I guess, must have won today because they're 51 and 51. But they have closed the gap between Vegas, that's for sure, because Vegas is now at 58. So that's good. Let me get back into the dashboard here. So yeah, last night I tried. I think Janmark has entered a spot. I think Janmark has earned a spot plus his cap. Yeah, I don't want to be too sold on Janmark yet. Yes, he's had a couple good weeks, um, but he is looking good. He did look good tonight too. But I still want to be a little careful with Janmark, just because you don't want to just go all in on these guys and say yeah, let's give him the big contracts. You don't want to do the Shirelli way of doing things where, yeah, let's give Lucic another $5 million because he's, that's, you know, I honestly think, Holland has done some good, like Dmitry Samorukov for Klim. Like, come on, that's right there is probably one of his best trades that he's made since he's been part of the Oiler organization. So I like what Holland's doing compared to what Shirelli. Shirelli was a fool, to be honest with you. But the one thing I will give Shirelli credit is he did lock in Draisaitl long term at $8 million, and we got value out of that one. So yeah, nope, this is good. This is good. Oh, No kidding, it was horrible. And you know what? Sad to say, James Neal, even though James Neal isn't no longer, I don't think he's even in the league anymore. It still was a good trade for Holland to pull off. Um, because yeah, like Lucic, but you know what? Lucic actually did okay, or has been doing. I don't know what he is this year, but I know when he first got to Calgary, he looked good in Calgary. Or it was a good trade for both because Neil sucked in Calgary and Luch sucked here. Luke, you can't have McDavid and then have Lucic. Like you just got a guy that's so slow and a guy that's super fast. Like you just couldn't have that. Like horrible, horrible. Now on this one, I didn't set up my regular mic like I normally do for my updates and when I do the thing. So I don't know how my sound is coming out. It's probably coming out kind of lame, but I do apologize that. Once I get more familiar with the software, I'm going to integrate a lot more stuff. I'm going to integrate graphics. I just didn't want to play around with it tonight. I was trying to get some of these transitions working, and I was fighting with it. But it seems like pretty legit software that I'm using, and like I say, this is kind of what I want to do going forward because of my job. I have to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and even out here in the West Coast, it's still a long time because what really takes the most time when I do my channel. Um, the sound decent. Oh, okay, good, good, good. I actually do have a soundboard that I use for my previews, and that actually it's right here. Take a look right there. That's my soundboard I use for the previews, just to give a little bit better sound. And that actually I can actually integrate phone calls, and I haven't tried that, but I like having that deep crisp sound coming through. So yeah, whereabouts are you located there, Sonny? Are you in Edmonton? I guess we'll just wait for him. Okay, so let's pull up some of the stats from tonight's game. As let's see who did what. I gotta pull up the game here. Oh boy, I felt so sorry for Bruce Boudreau. He just looked like he just looked like such a defeated man tonight. They should just, like they were saying on Hockey Night in Canada, they should just fire him now and just, at some point in time, you just got to pull the trigger and put, put the put, I don't want to say put the animal down, but at some point in time, you got to just cut ties with him, and because he just sounds so defeated. That team is just right now, it's not going good. Let's go box score here. Okay, so what do we got here? Draisaitl, 6 hits for Draisaitl. Wow, wow, Draisaitl led the team in hits tonight. He was just a beast. And Darnell Nurse had 5 hits. Okay, so team stats. Shots on goal, 37-30 for Edmonton. Hits, 36-30 for the Golden Knights. Faceoffs won. Edmonton actually beat them on the faceoff dot, 53%. Power play opportunities, they had 2, we had 1. Neither team scored on the power play tonight. Total penalties, I just ran over that. Blocked shots, 13-12 for Edmonton. Takeaways, Vegas led that area with 17-11. Giveaways, we led that area. So a few defensive stats that weren't so bad, but overall, I'm not complaining. Yeah, I was actually born and raised in Edmonton too. I moved out to Kelowna about 2016 is when I moved out to Kelowna. I just kind of got sick of the cold weather. Sick of having frozen snot. Frozen snot on my lip in January. And 6 months winter. And then when you had summer, it was nothing but thunderstorms. So plus my mother lives out here and she's elderly and she needs a little bit of help too. So I assist her with that. So there's a lot of reasons to move out here. But yeah, I do miss Edmonton. I came out there, when was it? back in 2019 for a Philadelphia Flyer game, and that was my first time seeing the building. When I was in Edmonton, I was working for a welding company, and every day while that building was being built, I was looking in at the live feeds and just seeing the progress because they had the live cameras within Rogers Place as it was being constructed by PCL. And actually, I worked for a company that we actually turned down the elevator contract for the escalators, stainless steel, because stainless steel and escalators is just a losing, and especially dealing with PCL, it's just a lost money cause. So we decided to pull out the job on that. But I was kind of hoping to do that just to say, hey, I put my footprint on that on that job. So, what do you think of the Oilers so far? It looks like you're the only one on this chat, which is, well, one person is better than none. And I'm coming through pretty good. The graphics are okay. I want to try to fix that. Let's see if I can fix that one thing here on my banner here. I'm just going to edit. The score was what, 4-3? Okay. Yeah, this is. Oh, I can't really edit it now. Can't really edit it now, so I should have fixed it beforehand. Like I say, I was trying to rush to get this all organized. Anyway, I think this is going to wrap up tonight. I'm actually very, very pleased with what I seen all the Oilers, especially the way they. Well, I honestly thought they should have been able to slaughter those last two teams, San Jose and Anaheim. And they did. And then tonight, I was not expecting them to win tonight. I actually had them losing tonight just because they played last night, just because they're playing also the Pacific Division leader. There was a lot of factors. So for me, it's all gold, man. They won. I'm happy. I'm going to bed happy. Hopefully you are too there, Sonny. Anyway, I am going to shut her down for the night. And I'm going to try to keep improving on these. Let me get back to the comment section there. Get back to doing this on a nightly basis or on game nights. As always, stay healthy, stay happy, stay hydrated, and thanks for tuning in there, Sonny. We will talk soon. Have a good night.